YouTube? It's your boy GRAJSMO and
Big Los.
Yeah, we in the car. I just wanted to, make another video about. Damn, is it too dark? I can't see. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, you can see you because you light skinned. Brown skin ass. But, so I just wanted to, hit on something real quick. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like family. You know what I mean? So, right now, my mother's not doing too well, right? We ain't gonna get too deep into detail, but she's not doing too well. One of the things that led, me and my family to go vegan was my mother's health. And I often think about, who's responsible for teaching kids, what healthy food is. It's the parent. You can try to blame it on school all you want, but it's the parent. Now, Look, I ain't gonna sit up here and try to, blame my grandpop and my grandmom, for my mother's health. But I got a daughter, and it's like, who's responsible for her health? Me. So one of the things that, we looked at when, right before we went vegan is how can we prevent my daughter from having the same kind of complications that my father-in-law, that my mother, my grandfather, like, heart problems, high cholesterol problems, diabetes problems. Like, what do you do to, try to prevent those things? A lot of people think that diabetes is, what do they call it? Hereditary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
it's
I
not
learned.
Always hereditary.
Say it again?
It's not always hereditary. It's all about your diet, like, mainly that's sugar, like, you gotta be careful with that.
Right. So, I was thinking about it, and I looked into it. Diabetes is your body's ability to regulate how much sugar is in the blood. So, if there's too much sugar, and not enough insulin to break down the sugar, you're at what they call hypoglycemic. If you got too much insulin and not enough sugar, then you're hyperglycemic. Hold on, is that right? Or is it the other way around?
You said high?
Like if your insulin is too high,
that's hyper, and then too low is hypo.
Okay, all right, cool. See, that's why I got my man Los. He be studying that stuff. But you could basically control all that stuff by what you put in your mouth, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so somebody told me, eating fruit, because fruit got too much sugar. But then I also learned that fruit has a lot of fiber, and the fiber helps to pull a lot of that sugar back out. And plus, fructose breaks down different in the body than like sucralose, right?
Mm-hmm. And they're natural sugars. A lot of fruits are natural sugars.
Okay.
Instead of like additive sugars that we eat.
Oh, okay. So those are some of the things that I think about. So, Carlos, your family, what kind of foods do they eat?
I'm really the only one that eats salad, so their diet is all over the place. Like my mom, she puts natural stuff in her water, like ginger, apples, cinnamon, those kinds of things. Cucumbers, like some of your vegetables have natural sugars in them.
But what do that do? Like you put all those things inside your water?
Well, it could be good for a lot of things. Like, and plus another one is I researched apple cider vinegar, good for weight loss. You got cucumbers, oranges, like stuff for your immune system, blood pressure, blood flow, all that good stuff.
Oh, okay. But like, what kind? All right. So on a daily basis, what kind of stuff do you eat?
I usually moderation. So like for breakfast, I'll try to have some egg whites, chicken. Lunch, have some turkey and some vegetables, some mixed vegetables as far as like cucumbers, lettuce, fruit, stuff like that. Okay. And I'll put some vinaigrette dressing on it.
Yeah.
Dress it up a bit.
So what about for dinner? You pick out dinner, right?
A little bit, I'm gonna admit. Everybody picks out at dinner.
That's what's up. Yeah, like for me, it's hard to find like some good vegan food. So a lot of times my stuff is processed. Like I'll go to Wawa. Like, all right, so for breakfast, most of the time I won't eat breakfast until I get back from the gym. And even when I do eat breakfast, it's like that chocolate milkshake that I showed y'all with the almond milk, cacao, the vegan protein, and some PB Fit, and then maybe like some hemp seeds or something like But like breakfast as a meal, sometimes, you know, I may throw some oatmeal into that thing and make it like a shake.
Yeah.
Mix with some fruit. I don't do that much, but if ever I did want like something solid or something a little bit more solid, that's what I would do. Lunch, Wawa, man. Yo, if you're in the area with a Wawa, listen, clap your hands, stand up, jump around, get the holy roller shout. Because Wawa, their rice and bean burrito, crazy, man. Get two of them things. So I do a rice and bean burrito with extra, I think they call it fresco or salsa or whatever. I don't get, like, you could customize it. So it's rice and beans, lettuce, the fresca, and then it'll say, like, you want extra. So I'm like, yeah, I want extra. And then I'll get, what's it called? Sweet peppers. Because, like, sweet peppers just add more flavor. Man, I get two of them wraps. I get, like, a water and maybe, like, some pistachios and a soft pretzel. I know y'all thinking, like, damn, yo. But like I said, most of the time I don't eat breakfast. So let's just say, for the sake of arguing, you know, the two burritos is like 300 calories a piece. Let's say 350. So now I'm at 7. I know my pretzels, they at 7 because it's a double pack. You know, some pistachios, like another 3 or 4. So I'm at about 2,000 calories. Then when I get home, I'll probably have, like, you know, some processed Gardein stuff, and maybe like I don't know. You know, I haven't really been on the veggies that much. I need to step my veggie game up. My veggie game is on pause right now, but I need to, you know, start getting some more in. But sometimes I'll eat dinner, and sometimes, like, it'd be like something my wife would make, like a rice noodle with, like, some kind of sauce, and she'll, like, I don't know, just throw stuff in there, like beans, rice, or I don't know. I haven't had, like, a prepared dinner in a minute. Sometimes she'll make, like, a bean salad. Most of the time it's either beans and rice or noodles or veggies, something like that. That's usually some kind of, like, dinner that I had. So I'm probably getting 3,000 calories a day, hanging up and working out. And I haven't noticed, the scale says I'm down 5 pounds, but I personally haven't noticed a lot of change as far as you know, my what's it called, like
physical appearance.
Yeah. So it is what it is. But one thing that I have noticed is that when I do, like, watch what I eat, it changes a lot. But back to the topic of, you know, what's good to eat. I'm telling you, if it grows out of the ground, it's probably good to eat. You know, like, a lot of people, they get all weirded out about carbs, and it's like, yo, don't worry so much about carbs. Worry about process. You know, and that's the one thing I gotta get rid of is processed foods, man.
Just pre-cooked foods.
Yeah, just because it's vegan don't mean it's healthy. And that's what a lot of people say. Damn, man, you vegan, you eat healthy. It's like, nah, man. Just because it's vegan don't mean it's healthy. But what kind of junk food do you eat? Here we go.
My junk food. Damn, you got me on this. So I would say Oreos. I'm an Oreo guy. Like you, I do like my Oreos.
All right, so no. Let's keep it real. What you be?
I do like my Oreos. I'm not gonna hold you. That's one.
And that Chinese chicken.
Nah, that's
yeah. You be killing that. You came in the car one day smelling like Chinese chicken.
All right, that I did. All right, that was cooked. That was steamed chicken. Okay,
I wasn't no steam. It was in front of Chinese store. Chinese store don't be having no steamed chicken, man.
Yo, yes they do. You could get it with or without the sauce. Okay, I do be eating that and
cheesesteaks. Panzerati.
No, all right, that was high school.
Okay.
I will, like, snack on a little Snickers bar or something like that.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I will snack on a little Snickers.
Yo, it took every ounce of willpower not to get them cookies at the gym.
It did. And they was vegan too. That's the funny thing about it.
Yeah, yo, Lenny and Larry's cookies is vegan.
Hey, yo, try them out too. They're good, Lenny and Larry's.
They had them at the gym. They had them by the box, and the box was mad cheap. Normally
$20.
Yo, it was under 20. Wasn't no tax.
Well, 19
something. Yeah.
No tax. Key
Yo.
phrase, no tax.
Yo, at the gym it was crazy, and I was like, yo, man. I was like, y'all trying to kill me, man. Yeah.
We're going into heaven like, but yo.
I was like, man, this is crazy, because if I buy them at like Amazon, they like $25, almost $30 a piece, like per box.
He said they'll be going in one day if he bought a pack.
Yeah, see, that's why I ain't buying them, because I know without a doubt they're gonna be going. Like we got a little cash left in the bank, you know.
You go upstairs.
It's going, man.
You're like, what happened to my cookies?
I'm telling you, yo, but if I bought them, by the time I got home, it'd be like at least 5 cookies gone. Because he would eat some, I would eat some. Like, it's gonna be like 5 cookies going by before I even get to the front door.
Now I'll probably have like
2. I know you're gonna have 2. You like, yo, this is good, man. That's what's gonna happen. You like, this is good, man.
I'll buy my own box.
Why you ain't buy it?
I ain't have my wallet on me today.
Come on, man. Say he got excuses. Always got excuses.
Man, I was like, I was thinking like, do I need these?
Nah, man. See, and that's the big thing. I didn't need them, and that's why I didn't buy them. But yeah, listen, your diet and nutrition
is key.
Yeah, and
abs is made in the kitchen,
and that's the one thing you can control. You can control what you put in your body. And that's what's going to determine how your body, performs and reacts and all that other kind of stuff.
If you got to force feed yourself to eat healthy, then so be it.
Yeah, but here's the big thing. You got to make sure that you're giving your body the right kind of fuel so that it'll run effectively. You can't put regular gas in a diesel car. You got to put diesel fuel in a diesel car. It's not going to run the right way. So our bodies are made to eat, good food from the earth. That's why we have, vegetables and plants. Look back at history. Back in the day, there was hunters and gatherers, right? They didn't start building cities and civilizations until they became farmers. And the reason why is because they were able to plant crops and have a consistent source of food. Now, we took that idea and we put animals into it, and now we harvest animals. Nah, man. Keep it simple. Harvest foods. Harvest your grains. Harvest your plants, your seeds, your nuts, your berries. That's what you should be focusing on eating, because that's what your body needs. Every single living item has an amino acid complex. Everybody thinks that because it's not an actual meat, you're not getting protein. Everything has protein in it. Just flat out. Because if it didn't, it wouldn't be alive. Alright? Fingernails, hair, skin, all those cells are made, up of protein. There's no such thing as a sugar, like what do you call it? Like a carbohydrate living, item. You know what I mean?
Where does protein come from? Amino acid.
Right. Like you look at like a molecule of sugar versus, a plant cell. Plant cells are living. Sugar is not. So, you know what I mean? It's people get the game all mixed up. Anyway, we're gonna cut this video here, and we're gonna sign off. This is your boy GREJSMO
and Big Los,
and we
Yo, I ain't gonna front, you know what I'm saying? Nigga living. It's about time. CMP, shit is going my way, you know what I mean? There ain't nothing like it. Yeah. It ain't nothing like paying them bills on time. Enough dough left to know that we still gonna shine, but it's never enough.